respect to stock price, something we can't control. The market's going to do what the market's going to do. You're driving the fundamentals in the business. I think there's been a number of reasons why, some more important than others, why REIT prices generally, not just Granite, have been held back and moving rates. What do you think some of the catalysts might be for the market to realize that there is real value here, trading at a substantial discount to what we think it's worth? What do you think some of those
are? And it's hard to see that it's tied to NAV because it's become fully detached from NAV. And I look at, you mentioned, I look at our price down over 30% from its highs in 2021, and yet our cash flow is up 20%. Mm-hmm. That's quite a swing. But understanding that everything that was low yield got hurt more than others because of the move in interest rates. But we really are confident and optimistic for 2024 because we feel that once the central banks just signal that they're going to stop and take a pause, and there is that possibility of rate cuts. I think a lot of investors, REIT investors, and even private investors are just waiting for a signal that central banks are going to stop. And I think that will be a real catalyst for us. I think the fundamentals are there. We've done what we have to do.
That's clear.
But I mentioned when people do talk about what differentiates us, I do point out selfishly that we spent $750 million on development, ostensibly in 2022, with no income. But we had the cash, we had the balance sheet to do it. It made sense. But now that's starting to come online. Same property NOI has accelerated. We'll be around 7% this year, 6.5% to 7%. We expect similar, maybe even better next year. So the cash flow is going to continue to grow attractively. So we've done our job, and I think once the central bank signal some sort of pause, I think will be a real catalyst for the entire REIT sector and not just Granite.
Yeah, and in fairness, late last year, early this year, most people thought, at least Bank of Canada was telling us, they'd probably be on hold, and we saw a real move in REIT prices. And then once they indicated that, well, they may have to start rising again, and we saw this pullback. And then that coincided with some of the regional banking issues in the U.S., which, again, Granite doesn't have any of those types of issues. Your lenders are solid. You've got relationships. You've done your green bond issues.